Hi, welcome along to another video from Push Don't Pull Rowing. Today we're going to do a really short, sharp sprint session. It's not going to take long, but it should take it out of you. We're going to do 45 seconds with 1 minute rest. Then we're going to do 1 minute 30 with a minute 30 rest. Then we're going to do 2 minutes 15 with 2 minutes rest. And then we're going to go back down the ladder again. We're going to do 130 and 45 seconds again. This is all going to be at a really fast rate. Really what I want you to do is to rate round about your 1k rate for the 45 seconds and to be hitting round about your 1k pace as well. Maybe back off a little bit for the 130 but not too far, and then when you hit the 215 that's going to be at your 2k pace. But try and keep your rate up, okay? This is about trying to get you rowing faster stroke-wise, not particularly a pace thing. It's just about getting your rate up, okay? So if you know what your stroke rate is for a 2k, take that as your benchmark and try and go faster. Like I said, the 45 seconds round about your 1k rate, okay? Right, so we're going to start off for this one with a 4-minute warm-up, and we're going to kind of try and progressively make it go up. We're not going to make it an easy warm-up like we do for the 30s and the 60-minute rows, etc., because this one's going to be intense and you need to be warm. All right, let's start off by setting our foot plates. We should have it at a height where the strap covers the bottom lace on your shoe. It's a good guide. Your flexibility may vary, but it's a good way to start. Next up, set the monitor so that it's up at eye level. You don't want to be looking up at it. You don't want to be looking down at it because that could affect your back. And then finally, set the lever for your drag factor. If you don't know what drag factor is, then how about you go and check the video on this channel which explains what it is, why it's there, etc. Just please don't whack it up to 10 unless you know you've got a filthy machine, and that's the only way you're going to get to your roundabout 130 drag factor for a man, roundabout 115 for a woman. Again, your experience varies. Maybe you want to be slightly higher than 150, but on a clean machine, when you go up to 10, that's probably going to be around about 220 drag factor, which for a sprint, yep, some people are going to do that, but what it tends to do is it loads up your upper body rather than really letting your legs drive through, unless you're a monster, okay, which frankly I'm not. I've been waffling on too much, so let's hit our 4-minute warm-up. Okay, so like me, you might just have wandered into a gym or into your garage. Your body's just got a couple of cups of coffee and some peanut butter on toast inside it, and it's now saying, hang on, we're doing exercise. It's a Saturday morning. We should be at home watching cartoons. But no, so gotta tell your body that you're about to do some work. Especially with today's session, okay? Can't stress enough how important it's going to be to be warm. If you don't think this 4 minutes is enough for you, then either restart this entire 4-minute warm-up again and listen to my attempts at trying to be funny, or pause the video and just keep going until you feel you're warm. So what we're going to do is just light rowing for about 3 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes. I'd say 2.5. Then we're going to add in a few bursts of power at a higher rate. So I'm currently doing about 22 strokes a minute in 2k plus 22 right now, which isn't going to help me when I start doing 45 seconds at 1k pace. Right, 2 minutes. Maybe add a little bit more power from your legs, but don't get your rate up yet. So I'm going to do it 2.5. Is just raise the rate up by about 4 or 5 strokes per minute for 10 seconds. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's get that rate up. Don't worry about pressure through the foot plate, just move faster. That's it. then ease off for 10 seconds, and then we're going to do exactly the same thing again. Okay, let's go. Right, I'll try and take it up to about 10 strokes more than your initial one, so 32 for me right now. Okay, rest. And now a little bit faster rate, but more pressure from your legs, okay? So about 25 for me. Okay. And then let's combine pressure and rate for the last one. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we're done. If you want to just rock slowly back and forward for a second, please do. Like I said, if you don't feel particularly warm, keep going. Yeah, make sure you're warm. Okay then, so a quick reminder of our main session. We're going to do 45 seconds at around about 1k pace and rate, and then we're going to do a minute rest, followed by a minute and a half, probably slightly slower than 1k pace, but hopefully the same rate, with a minute and a half rest. And then we're going to do 2 minutes 15 at 2k pace, and hopefully keeping the rate up, and then 2 minutes rest. And then we're going to go back down the ladder, 1 minute 30 and 45 seconds. Okay, like I said, please make sure that you're nicely warmed up for this. If you start sprinting hard when you're not warm, then the risk of injury is quite high, so please watch yourself, make sure you're warm, and if anything starts to tweak on you, then stop. Watch your lower back if you're going up high rate and yanking a lot. All right, okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. "15 seconds gone." To go. Last stroke. I'm going to talk for a second if you don't mind. So maybe ease up a few seconds on your split there. So if you were doing 133 just then, maybe this one, see how 136 feels at a similar rate, okay? Same strokes per minute. 10 seconds to go. Minute and a half. Slightly slower than before, but try and keep the rate up. 3, 2, 1. Minute to go. 30 seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is tough. Who designed this? Whew. This is a slightly tweaked version of the Fitness Matters workout of the week, where they're doing it at 250, 500, 750, 500, 250. We can't work that way. We have to work in time. So you can roll along with me, which is why it's 45, 130, 215. Okay, 40 seconds. Have a drink so you can breathe, swallow. Oh, 30. So 215. Try and keep the rate up a bit. Do your 2K pace, okay? So if your average 500 meters for 2K is 140, do this at 140. Then maybe rate a little higher than you normally would, or at least set at the same rate you do it at. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I normally rate about 32 for a 2K. And I'm doing this at 34 right now. .45 to go. Five seconds. Last stroke. Oh. Breathe it in. I'm often asked if you should still row during a rest period. No thanks, not today. But seriously, if you can still row, you've not been putting in your all. I mean, well, that doesn't sound like this is a walk in the park, put it that way. This is taking me right up there to that 2K feeling. Then you just stop before it gets too deadly. So that then a minute down, I'm not breathing as hard, I'm not hanging off the end of the machine. So the point is to take you up and back down, up and back down. But you have to get up. And if you're rowing in between on the intervals, you can't take yourself as far up on the intervals. So on something like this, stop, recover, give it your all on the next one, a minute and a half. Which if you're doing it right, it's going to feel like 3 minutes. So again, between 1K pace and 2K pace, if I keep the rate up, probably, still, for me, still probably going to run about the 34 mark. Which is what I just did the 2 minutes 15 at. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Oh, excuse me, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One minute to go. Thirty seconds. Ten. Last stroke. 90 seconds rest. Next intervals are last 45. And go hard. It's your last one after all. Don't back off. Even if, like me, you're breathing hard and you might not fancy it. You're here to get faster, here to get fitter, faster, stronger. So don't cheat yourself. Don't back down because it's tough. You're not here to be in a comfort zone. It's nice to be in a comfort zone, but you're not going to get better being in that comfort zone. Or at least you can only get so much. If you want to be up there performing and getting stronger, give it some welly. Okay, 15 seconds to go in this rest. In 45 seconds, run about 1K pace if you can, and stroke rate. Okay, so give it your all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fifteen seconds. And we're done. That was fun. Take some time to cool down, stretch, take care of your body, please. Don't just wander off. You want to make sure you live to fight another day. This machine only damages you if you don't look after yourself, okay? Anyway, well done. Good short, sharp one today. If you want to know more about what we do here at PDP Rowing, go to pdprowing.com. The website has info and then links back to this YouTube channel, so a bit of a circle going on. If you want to know more about Fitness Matters, where I said I got this workout idea from, go to fmrowing.com to find out more about their team and their training plan, etc. If you want to know more about indoor rowing as a whole, go to indoorrowinginfo.com. It's a website with lots of hints and tips, race calendar, technique stuff, etc. Worth a look. And if you do the Facebook thing, hunt out the Concept 2 indoor rowing hub, and you'll find lots of like-minded, similar people who are all just trying to get fitter and faster and stronger. All right, you have a nice day. See ya. And of course, make sure to click like if you like any of these videos and subscribe if you want to get notified of each time I put up a new one. Thanks again.